Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well. So today I'm going to talk about TSLY. Tesla reported third quarter earnings recently on October 18th, and unfortunately the market did not like it. So it was at least a 10% drop on after hours, and then into Thursday, and then on Friday, it was still getting pretty beat up. But there might be some good opportunity to pick up some TSLY at a bargain price. This is just my opinion, of course. So when I took a quick look through the earnings, so it looks like there's a little bit of like mixed news. Overall, the earnings and the revenue were not great, but coming up for Q4, hopefully the Cybertruck that's coming on November 30th, or at least an announcement, will help get Tesla back on the right track. It looks like the gig in Mexico, he's not going, I guess, full throttle. So maybe there might be some cost savings there. And it was interesting to see the energy business. That was one of the few bright spots. So even though Q3 caused a big dump, it might not be as bad as people think. At least I'm crossing my fingers that it's not. I'm just highlighting like the energy generation and storage revenue, and that was a pretty pretty nice increase of 40% year over year. So that might be something to look forward to. But let's get to the some of the bad news. Unfortunately, if you bought TSLY, hoping to get some nice dividend yield from the option premium, it's probably not feeling so good, especially if you bought near the highs at like I guess in the 20s or so. But like right now, uh, TSLY is around the $11 mark. And I thought, you know what? It's almost 50% off. I'm just gonna take a small shot at this. Um, and this is just like a screenshot from my tasty trade flows over the course of the day, because it was um, near all-time low. So I thought, you know what, it's probably not going to go too much further down. At least I hope. So as you can see, like across the day, I was trying to get fills on just some shares. So I started off with 100 shares because I didn't think it would go too much further down. But unfortunately, I was right and wrong at the same time. So I thought, you know what? Maybe if I instead of doing 100 shares at a time, maybe I'll just like do 10 at a time. Maybe I'll get lucky and catch a bottom because it's really hard to get the exact bottom. I would say it's almost impossible. So as you can see, I got 10 more at 1192 and 10 more at 1182. I had like another 10 order, another 10 shares outstanding order, but I didn't get filled even though I saw that the low was 1175. I guess I didn't pick it in time. But then as at the time of this recording, TSL was around $11.50. So I'll probably try again over the coming weeks. I mean, there's really no rush. Ideally, I would like to get at least I guess like maybe another 70 or 170 shares, depending on how things look. Because if it gets down into like the single digits, that's when I'll probably get a little bit nervous and I'll also look at uh, TS follow the Tesla news like a little bit more closely to see if there's like something like hopefully it's not accounting fraud or anything like that, or maybe it's just general market weakness. Because if you think about it, I mean, at the time of the recording, the distribution rate was a little bit over 50%. I know this is not good for people that bought like at $20 or more, and now like it could be potentially heading to $10. That's 50% off. So basically you're breaking even. It kind of stinks. Like you lose in like the share price appreciation, or like in this case it's share price depreciation. But at least you're getting like 50% back, depending on your cost basis, of course. So my plan for right now, since like most of the other yield max stocks are the prices are relatively stable. I think TSLY is uh, the drop is pretty dramatic. I think maybe the next one, I guess when Nvidia reports its earnings, I might try to do the same thing too. Maybe like get grab like 10 shares at a time just to like lower my overall average cost because like the distribution rates are I think they're too good to pass up. But of course, just be careful. Don't go crazy all at the same. Like for example, don't buy everything all at once. Like just smooth out your costs like over time. Just a traditional dollar cost averaging. Like whenever you have any money left over after you pay your normal expenses. This is just my plan. So of course, like you feel free to do whatever you want. But this is I thought was just too good to pass up. Um, Again, like the earnings were a stinker, but maybe the Q4 and future quarters should be better. So the pros are it's cheap. I highlighted in quotes because I don't know what the price will be in the coming months. I think so far it's been a pretty good source of yield just because like the option volatility is inflating the option prices. That means like the dividends should be pretty pretty good, I would say. At least I hope so. But I think it's still good to have like other income-based investments like treasuries, dividend aristocrats, etc., and maybe even rental income if you're um, in that weight class. So and then the risks, of course, are like TSLY, like 1% expense ratio is kind of steep. You don't have any control over how the manager does their option strike selection. Um, and of course, like implied volatility could collapse between earnings. But hopefully, there's like some good news here and there that could help spike the price up. Um, and of course, like the TSLY share price could get a lot cheaper. And yields, of course, are not consistent month to month. And you can't, or at least I can't borrow against my shares of TSLY. I can borrow shares. I can borrow money against my TSLA, but we'll see. Maybe in a future video, I can maybe show like how I'm doing with my regular TSLA versus TSLY. If there's any demand for that, please let me know in the comment section below. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I would like to make more videos like this to help you guys out. And of course, like be careful when you're catching falling knives because you can definitely get bloody hands. So hopefully, I'm doing the right thing with like my attempts at bottom fishing. I mean, at around 50% off, it's too good to pass up. So, guys, just be careful out there. The stock market can get really bumpy. So, thank you very much for watching. If you can like, comment, subscribe, that'd be really great. And I hope you have a great one. And thank you.